Why did I leave? When someone asks you how you are, it is not a question. It is a script, a protocol. The correct answer is to reflect the question back. How are you? Game programmers keep pace using a protocol called UDP, which really just means don't bother to check. If anyone is listening, talk your talk into the void. Keep talking as fast as you can, hoping someone hears. We all know people like that, unless we are one. Most of us learn to look for a nod, a smile, eye contact, something to say, I hear you, and you can go on. The internet operates on TCP, which says, I hear you, I got your message. And they reply, I got that you got my message. They call these little gestures sin and act. A sin is an act of transgression, and act is what you say to express a vague feeling of awkwardness at a minor mistake. Sin and act could be the 1,000 tiny social rules we break and our tiny exclamations of apology. I'm sorry. No, I am. Don't apologize. Sorry, I mean not sorry. Sorry that I'm sorry. The apologist's paradox. I am autistic. No one ever tells you the rules for when to go steady with someone, or how many minutes or days or dates should pass before you kiss. No one ever tells you how angry you are allowed to get in a fight, though they tell you not to hit. And that's true, but there are other ways to hurt someone. Your friend tells you it's like that. She says he will probably never hit her. He's all talk, but the talk is there all the same. A wild implied threat that hangs in the air like sulfur dioxide, the scientifically and poetically correct way to write a fart. You tell her to get out, but there's never a right time, maybe one more chance, maybe one more week, maybe she'll save some money first. Meanwhile, she looks everywhere but forward. Maybe she'll find a place, but it's hard. He might find out, and how will he react? You tell her to get out all the same. Get out today. Get out yesterday. Get out before that third date when you didn't say no, but the yes didn't reach your eyes. Get out before that first rough kiss. Get out before you ever met at that backyard barbecue in your bathing suit. And what is a country if not some number of states that are each, perhaps, some number of counties or other forms of division into rectangles or long, strange, gerrymandered snakes that sell apple worms, manufactured from consent and preservatives. And what is a county, if not a place defined long ago by a group of people who said this land is my land because I can cut down the redwoods and build a fence? And there never was a time when that group of people entirely ceased to be, as one died and another was born, trees were planted and harvested and made into fences, as more trees sprouted in their place, and fences rotted and were replaced. After every plank is replaced, is it still the same fence? Are we still the same people who came here in our murder ships with chains and blankets, as talking heads tell me of walls and the groups of people who belong on the other side? Of groups of people who belong behind bars, or four walls without color or window or open door? And probably they're all talk. But if you are my friend, perhaps you would tell me to get out if I can, to break protocol and decorum, and choose, even without having been hit, another life. So I chose to break character, drop my script, read half of Hamlet and refuse to return to Denmark nor stay in England either, awaiting execution, but instead move on to Ireland or Wales, then travel to Italy, France, and on the warm coast of Spain, swim 8 miles south through the Strait of Gibraltar to Morocco, walk east across Algeria, spend a night in Tunisia, wander through Libya into Egypt, contemplate hierarchy and the inevitability of death, wonder at the way honey can survive 2,000 years in a clay jar when the sweetness of experience pours out of this vessel of unfired clay in less than 100. Just before Jerusalem, head east, Wander the desert for 40 days and nights, and on the banks of the Dead Sea, Earth's lowest point that isn't underwater, 430 large steps lower than the oceans, a sand-blasted miracle. Die for 3 days and be reborn like a sparrow.